Sorry about that. A friend called and interrupted the video, so I'll just label this as part 2. So, yeah, I played my guitar until my fingers bled, and it was a lot. My fingers were hurting, to say the least. So, music, being in music or listening to music or playing music, writing music, there's something to it with the expression. And I have been insecure with sharing, I guess, what's inside of me for a long time. And I think a lot of people have that same struggle, which is fine. It's just part of life. You grow up and you start learning how to just be yourself, and you don't care about what other people think. They're gonna judge you, like, oh, you look weird, or you wear a weird thing, or your hair's silly, or I don't know. I mean, does it even matter? Like, why does it all matter? Like, why are we so focused on other people? Why can't we just be ourselves and, be happy? Paradigms. Everyone's in their own paradigm. They all have these little boxes that they believe that this is how life is, this is how it should be, and if you don't do this, you're wrong, I'm gonna fight you, you're voting for this person, let's, get on a Facebook debate for 20 hours and make ourselves look like fools. It's just like, that's not gonna solve anything. And, what's gonna solve things is finding out what makes you happy and being happy, because then that energy shifts your atmosphere, shifts the atmosphere of everywhere. And so this is why I'm doing these videos, is to be transparent and unafraid to just be myself and talk. And I guess that's something that I've always was afraid of, is speaking in public forums, or I don't know, even in the military, dude, I didn't like sounding off. Like, I hid, for good reason though. Those guys were messed up. But I got mad respect for our military people. I just don't have respect towards war. I don't resonate with war. And there was an artist, Michael Franti. He always stood out to me. He went to Iraq, and he went into a dangerous area only with his guitar, just playing his guitar on the street, barefooted, singing. And he's sharing this energy of love in the most dangerous place. Everyone's like, you cannot go here. They will kill you. They will kidnap you. And he just went there anyway. He took a video. There's a music video of it. And it's amazing. And he definitely impacted me. I saw him Health and Harmony, and that was a really, really cool concert. So I've had a lot of impacting things happen in my life that have shifted my paradigms, I guess. And the older I'm getting, which is not that old, by the way, my birthday's coming up soon, be 25. Yeah, I'll say 25. Add 10 years. The older I get, the more I realize that the ego and your inner critic inside your head, the one that's always constantly belittling you or telling you can't do it, or everyone has it, and these are the enemies of joy and happiness. And it's up to you, it's up to me to do that for myself and to do it for yourself. So no one else can do anything for you. You have to actually do something if you want to change something. And change is difficult, but the world is set up in seasons, and there's 4 seasons in the world. You know, you got spring, summer, fall, and winter. All have a purpose, and it comes back around. And so yeah, passion. What brings you passion? Can you do it and make a living at it? Are you brave enough to do it? And who are your support? Do you have people cheering you on or telling you can't do it? These are all things that like matter. So if you have friends that don't encourage you to be the person you want to be, they're not your friends. They're haters. And, you know, growing up, I felt like I was surrounded by so many people. I had so many, you know, quote unquote friends, but then it's like you still feel lonely because there's no real connection. It's all surface, it's all 3D, and, you know, it's empty. So I'd rather have 2 friends than 100 friends. 2 really good friends than 500 followers or whatever. Like, that doesn't even matter. Like, genuine connection with your heart is like, what's up? And if you can't have that, then what's the point anyways, right? So yeah, this video is probably a lot longer than I was intending, but it's all good. I'm planning on doing these, try to do them once a day to just really, you know, get my thought out and see who wants to chat, make some connections, and, you know, encourage each other, because life is difficult, and it's even more difficult without people on your side cheering you on. And you can do it. Today's going to be great. Money's coming in. Bills are getting paid. New clients. More sales. I chose the name Grateful Givers because being grateful while giving is the key to manifesting more things in your life. It's just it's a principle. You can give and be stingy, and it counteracts it. Like, it's pointless. Don't give anything unless you really want to give it. Unless it comes from the pit of your heart and you know that you're so grateful to give this to someone or some cause, or that's where the magic happens. And that's why I chose the Grateful Givers, because that's what I aspire to be in everything. And there's just power in gratitude. It raises your vibration. And what are you grateful for today? I'm grateful that I'm alive, I'm healthy, my kids are alive, my wife's alive, my family's alive. The fires didn't burn down more of my hometown. I'm grateful that I have a job. I'm grateful that I have a house to live in. And I'm grateful that my kids have friends to play with. I'm grateful for the sun. I mean, it's such a beautiful day. I'm totally grateful for this beautiful guitar. And I'll probably be, you know, playing more and just jamming and freestyling and not really caring if it's perfect or not, because that's something that being a musician or an artist in general, it's what stops you from finishing things or doing things, or, you know, you just, it has to be perfect, which it should, you know, get that timing right. But seriously, it's art, it's meant as expression, and, you know, that's what I'm choosing to do. So enjoy the rest of the day. Love you all. Be grateful, and just remember, you're all important, and you matter to someone. Someone's looking up to you, and the choices you make impact everything. And just remember who you are and where your heart is, because if you follow your heart, you can't really go wrong. So I love y'all. Peace.